Hi buddies, I am Yoga Priya. In this video, we are going to learn about degrees of comparison. An adjective of quality changes its form when it is used to compare one noun with another. It is called degrees of comparison of an adjective. There are three types of degrees in degrees of comparison. They are positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Then what are positive, comparative and superlative degrees? In a positive degree, an adjective does not make any comparison. In a comparative degree, the adjective compare two things. In a superlative degree, two or more things are compared by the adjective. Now let's see some examples of positive degree. Ramu is a tall boy. Here, tall is an adjective that describes the noun Ramu. In this example, Ramu is not compared with anybody. Sita is as tall as Rita. In this we don't compare Sita and Rita, but we say that they both are in same height. It can also be said as Rita is not so tall as Sita. They both mean the same. Now let's learn some examples of comparative degree. Ramesh is taller than Suresh. Here taller is an adjective that compares two nouns Ramesh and Suresh. Some adjective has irregular form. Here in this example, Sita is more attractive than Rita. More attractive is an adjective that compares Sita and Rita. Not all comparative form can be formed by adding er to the adjectives. Superlative degree is the comparison of more than two things. In this example, Ms. Rosie is the best teacher in the school. The best is the adjective that compares Miss Rosie with all other teachers working in this school. It says that Rosie is best among them. We have come across many comparisons in our day-to-day life. Now we are going to learn how to change from one degree to another in degrees of comparison. Sometimes we have to make comparison between two equal things. So, in this model, we are going to learn how to make comparison between two equal things. When we have as plus adjective plus as, in positive degree we should change it into not plus adjective plus than in comparative degree. Now let's learn with an example. Apple is as tasty as orange. In this sentence, we have as tasty as, and we don't make any comparison. We just say both the fruits taste the same. So, it is positive degree. When we change the sentence from positive to comparative degree, we have to make some changes. So the meaning of the sentence does not change. First we have to interchange the subject and the object of the sentence. And then we have to change the sentence from affirmative to negative sentence. Hence, orange is not tastier than apple. This sentence is comparative degree because we have not tastier than, and it also means both the fruit taste the same. Since there are only two things to compare, we don't have superlative degree. Now we are moving on to the second model, comparison between two unequal things. In this model we have not so plus adjective plus as in positive degree. Then we should change it into adjective plus than in comparative degree. For instance, we say red is not so bright as yellow. It means yellow is bright and red is not. This sentence is positive because we have not so bright as in it. If we have not in positive degree, it will be followed by so in the sentence. When we change the sentence from positive to comparative sentence, we have to make some changes, so the meaning does not change. As said before, we have to interchange the subject and the object of the sentence, and then change the negative sentence into affirmative sentence. Therefore we get, yellow is brighter than red. The meaning of the sentence remains the same. In this model also we don't have superlative degree. Now we are going to learn how to compare more than two things in degrees of comparison. In this model we have superlative degree. Based on that we have categorized it into two. They are only the best superlative form and one of the best superlative form. In this only the best type, we have the plus adjective in the superlative degree, adjective plus then in comparative degree, and no other plus, so plus adjective plus as in positive degree. To give you an idea of this type, let's say sun is the brightest star in our galaxy. This is superlative sentence because we have the brightest in the sentence. According to the sentence, we compare sun with many other stars and say sun is bright and other stars are not. So this example is only the best type. We make comparison and finally select one thing as superior. When we change from superlative to comparative sentence, we should add any other next to the adjective. So we have, sun is brighter than any other star in our galaxy. Here we have brighter than, so it is comparative sentence. The meaning of the sentence does not change. Now we change the sentence from comparative to positive degree. In this type we will always start the sentence with no other, and in the positive form we use so adjective as. Therefore we say, no other star is so bright as sun in our galaxy. Yet the meaning remains the same. In one of the best type, we have one of the plus adjective plus plural form of noun in superlative degree, adjective plus then plus many other in comparative degree, and very few plus adjective plus as in positive degree. To illustrate type 2, we say, Ravi is one of the smartest students in our class. This sentence is superlative degree because we have the smartest in the sentence. Here this sentence means Ravi is one among the smart students and there are many students like him in the class. When we change from superlative to comparative degree we must not change the meaning of the sentence. So, Ravi is smarter than many other students in our class. We should add many other next to, then in the sentence. In positive degree, we should write as, very few students are as smart as Ravi in our class. Now let's see some spelling rules for degrees of comparison. When the positive degree ends in E, only R and ST are added to comparative and superlative degree. When the positive degree ends in Y, preceded by a consonant, the Y is changed into I, before adding ER and EST. When the positive degree is a word of one syllable, and ends in a single consonant, preceded by a short vowel, the consonant is doubled before adding ER and EST. Adjectives of more than two syllables form the comparative and superlative by putting more and most before the positive. Two-syllable adjectives ending in full, less, ing and ed take more and most. Some adjectives are compared irregularly. Their comparative and superlative degrees are not formed from positive. We have learned many models and rules in degrees of comparison. Keep practicing with more examples. Thank you.